Good evening, one and all, and just want to give it. I don't normally do this kind of video, but I just feel that people have been saying it's the biggest game of in our history for for 21 years since we last made the playoffs against the infamous Birmingham game, followed by the Birmingham riot, as we know. So since then, this is our biggest game, and I want to go through it and just express it after the excitement that was Blackpool away. That I've got to say was one of the best away crowds we've had for some time, and I thought it was brilliant. Had a great weekend. Made some changes. We had Styles in the side. We had Leonard. Also with Shackleton coming in. I think it was for Danny McNamara. Our players are showing the signs of a long season. They are showing the signs of a long season, but we need warriors now. We need heroes. We need people in that dressing room to stand up and be counted for. Because the simple side of it is that if we draw, we are relying on a lot of things going our way with drawing. We quite simply have got to put Blackburn to the sword, early doors, get on with it, get this job done, and turn the den into a carnival scene, because it is going to be a carnival. It's sold out 2 weeks in advance. The tickets are like gold dust. Will we feel like that at 4:45? Not so sure. Historically, Blackburn are our bogey side. They are a side that we don't do well against. And even in the promotion season that was 87, 88, we historically lost to Blackburn 4-1. We did not care on this occasion because we were league champions, having won at Hull 1-0. Callahan penalty, and also it made sure that the playoffs are not going to be inhibited by the Palace scum. So it was a game that we didn't really care about losing, and it was a carnival. I mean, the players were nearly as drunk as the crowd that day. We need Bradders is really stepping up at the moment, and I'm really enjoying the way that he's confident. You watch his goals against Blackpool. They are two very well taken goals. Yes, he hit the old beans on toast, and yes, he missed one sitter, but he scored 2 goals. I think he's on for. I'd like to see him get 20 goals this year. Get 20 and be that player. That's the first time someone's hit 20 goals for a while. Maybe Lee Gregory. Not 100%. People in the comments will have to let me know if that's the case. I think we are looking very solid in midfield. Defensive, we look very good. I'd like to have Cresswell in there as well, but that's not to be. Long, the jury is out. People are saying he's cost us too many goals. Will his mistakes cost us against Blackburn? Will they cost us in the playoff if we make it? It's a possibility, but you've got to. I mean, we see him down Blackpool. My brother saw him in a carriage going along the front there of his kids and his missus, and he's just a bloke at the end of the day. He's a normal bloke like us. That he doesn't want to lose. He doesn't want to not succeed. He wants to do the best he can. But every mistake that a keeper makes, people have got to understand, it's a goal. If Bradshaw done it, it's the veins on toes, he misses a sitter, it's not as clinical. It's not going to affect the game as much as Long when he makes mistakes. We have to have a little bit of a think about what we think about him, because like I said, mistakes are goal. Hutchinson and Cooper are looking very formidable at the moment. There's one criticism of our central midfield. I'd like to see us close down their players in the midfield when they're surging through and they're shooting, like the goal against Blackpool, like different other goals where we've let them run through. We blame Long, but we've let them run through. Zed Fleming, you've got a massive part to play, because I think you are the key. I'd love to see Watmore and Molly Burke fire in these positions with a little bit of made of glass as well. Just give it your all. I mean, what more would he not want to really put Middlesbrough to the sword in the playoffs, having them letting him go? I believe they would. Volkswagen, I think that if you'll be in and around the squad, but if you get on the pitch, you've got to make it count. You have to make it count. It's as simple as that. I think Shackleton's come in and done well. I think Styles is quality. He's absolute quality, and there is enough depth in this side to get over the line, and basically we need to get ourselves a cushion and get it quick against Blackburn. because the crowd can be the 12th and 13th and 14th man, and we've got to bring them into play on Monday. Don't let Blackburn get an early goal and kill our crowd. I am apprehensive. I'm a little bit nervous. Got my mate coming down from Scotland, old Harry boy. I am apprehensive about the game. I've got to say, worried, nervous. A few sherbets have settled out. Not that shit in the ground, that crap Carling, but a couple of bombers outside. My kids are really up for this. My daughter, as you can see from the last video, was like, yeah, the penalty we scored against Blackpool. The crowd are behind us. We're all up for it. It's got to be a record turnover this year. So you're going to bail out in the playoffs. Don't be that side that bails out before the playoffs, because we deserve to be in the playoffs, and that is progression from last year. And hopefully, if we don't go up, then we progress the year later. So my pre-match prediction is 3-1 Millwall, 2 goals to Bradders and 1 to Zane Fleming. Standard procedure. Playoffs, here we come. Hopefully finish 5th for the 2-legger against Middlesbrough. I'll be there.